Hey, this is Chad, and this is not Money Mondays because it's Tuesday. And yesterday just had some technical glitches. I recorded episodes 5 and 6 on Saturday and went to edit them yesterday, and some stuff didn't work. So I'm gonna have to wait for next week for episode 5, which is all about diversifying your income. But today I thought, just for consistency's sake, that I'd give a little bonus episode, and this is going to tie into my book, which is available as a free download. It's called Automating Your Budget for Canadians, and I recommend that you click the link that's somewhere around here and grab that free ebook, free resource. But today I'm going to dive a little bit more into how I do this with Tangerine. Now, Tangerine is an online, I guess, e-commerce or e-banking. The downside is that it doesn't have a physical bricks and mortar location, so you can't walk in and talk to a person. I don't care, for the most part, for my day-to-day banking. I don't really need somebody to talk to. I don't need to walk into a location. So I use Tangerine because it has free accounts. We'll get more into that. But why pay $6 to $36 for a checking account each month? That's just throwing money down the toilet, when you can have a free one, and you can have unlimited savings accounts with that as well. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit about how I automate savings with my Tangerine account. So watch here. Hey, just trying to figure out how to show you this without revealing all of my secret information. But this is my Tangerine app, all right? And this is what is called Money Rules. Now, some banks have this, some banks don't. And I suggest that if you want to get serious about automating your budget, that you find a bank that has Money Rules or something like this. This is Tangerine. Beautiful thing about Tangerine is that it has free accounts. The downside is you can't go into the bank and talk to a person. I don't care. I care more about the Money Rules than I care about talking to a person. So this is what it looks like. So what I like the most here is right over here. Pay yourself first. Set aside a portion of your paycheck to go into savings. This is beautiful. Pay yourself first, Money Rule. So when a payroll or employment income deposit goes into my account, move 5% of the deposit into another account. So you have a checking account, a savings account. I have 4 savings accounts and a checking account. The checking account is what I do my day-to-day banking, and the savings accounts are for saving, and also what I have my employer depositing my checks into. So, and myself when I drive for Uber. So pay yourself first. I don't have 5% going into the other account. I have another, from, and then to, the deposit type, so you can set that up. And then 2, you can actually make it other. You can make it 33%, you can make it 25%, you can make it 50%, you can do whatever you want to the other account that you're putting it in. So, and then you go there. All right, so that's one money rule that you can do. Another one is round up. So whenever you spend a certain amount, it rounds it up to the nearest dollar, and whatever pennies are left over, they go into a certain account. So you add that money rule, round up. Right? So round up transaction to the nearest $1. I think you could probably do, you could do different denominations. You could do $5, $2, $1 is fine. It depends on how much you actually use your account, but if you do $1, then you probably end up rounding up a couple of dollars every day. And you put that money into an account, forget that it's there, and just keeps on piling up. So that's a really great, and then you can do maximum. So you're like, I don't want to do more than like $20 a day into this account because I don't want to see all that much decrease. But you could do a maximum daily transfer amount. So this is a really great way to save automatically. And saving automatically makes so much sense Because if you're just depending on your willpower to save, as soon as you see that money and you're like, do I really want to move that into my account? Then you might not, right? But if you're, especially if it's a certain time of the month, you know, you got bills coming up, you got, maybe you're going out with friends or something like that. You're like, I could really use that extra $25. I could really use that extra $150 for this or that. But if it just goes there and you don't even have to think about it, and you don't have to plan for it, you don't have to think about it, it just goes there, you don't see it, you don't even miss it. So, and then, you know, years down the road or whenever you need it, you go into your account and you go, wow, I've got this money, I have it, it's great, I feel great, right? So automating your balance, automating your transfers, automating your budget, automating your savings is such a good way to make it in this world. Yeah, so that's how I do it. And I forgot to tell you, but you can do the pay myself first, which is how they name the money rule, where it automatically transfers your money into a different account, to savings. It's called pay yourself first. You can do that multiple times. I actually have 3 pay myself first. I have a portion of my money going into my spending account, so it goes into my income account, which is a savings account. A portion of it goes into my spending account, and then a portion goes into short-term savings, and a portion goes into long-term savings, which down the road is also deposited into another account or into investments, either another account that gets higher interest, or into investments, which of course receive even better interest. But yeah, you can have as many accounts as you want. You can have an account that, you know, for my first mortgage, you can be saving 10% for the next 15 years into my first mortgage, and have a really, really great savings account there, because it does it automatically without you even thinking. All you have to worry about, all you have to check is how much money you have in your checking account, because that's your day-to-day spending. Everything else, it's done for you. So check it out. I know that CIBC has Simply. Tangerine is a product of Scotiabank. I think there are some other ones that are out there that are good, but this shows you how to do Tangerine. You might as well do Tangerine. Hey, you know what? I'll leave a link in case you want to use my referral link. Then you get some money and I get some money, and that, you know, makes all of us happy. And then yeah, so check it out, and happy saving. And it is happy saving because you don't have to work, you don't have to bend your will to it. It just happens